I don't think it helped at all. Um, I am starving myself though, so let me go preheat the oven and start a meal, and then we'll come back to this. What? Why did you just say that? I'm anti-sympathetical for your own reasons. Or he's sympathetic? There it goes. Mahim Akbat. Oh, just listen for now.
sovereign nation was attacked. My question is, does it have a right to defend?
Iran has been fueling
Isn't that the
attacks
question
on
you've been
Israel
asking?
now for what, 40
I've
years?
been having a moral quandary. I've been having a moral quandary about it.
Have you?
Yeah, moral quandary, yes. Well, quandary, I don't know. Do they have a right to defend themselves? And if so, what is the proportion?
That's crazy.
You're s-
That that's so crazy. Like, do they have a right to defend themselves? You would think the answer is just yes, right? People have the right to defend themselves. Now, when you're talking about proportional violence, that's not fair. That's not a real thing. If somebody's coming at you with violence, you can respond with any amount of force back, right? Most people don't pick fights with people they can't beat up. This is terrible. This is awful. Nothing works. They refuse to capture the video game. The internet shouldn't be this bad. I might just call it. Take a break. And then, need to make the trade. I can come back with the trade. I'm just gonna eat first. Honestly, I might put on dinosaurs on a spaceship. See if we have a box. We shouldn't. I don't think I do. Yeah. Fuck. I'm so far. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're like 10 dittos off. Thing is, it's gonna take longer to catch 10 dittos than it's gonna take for my food to cook. I really need those dittos. I really do. I need those dittos to pay my bills. The internet bill, the electric bill. Let's push. We're gonna push. I need to push. I don't know how I'm gonna get 10 more dittos, but I gotta push. I need that money
supporting France.
to pay my bills.
Are you supporting
I'm
Iran?
not supporting. I'm antithetical to many of these organizations for my own purposes. But my question
Do
to you,
you support the Iranian regime?
Overload.
not unconditionally, but I support their
What
right,
conditions do you agree with them about?
their right to defend themselves. Do you believe they have a right to defend themselves?
No, they're terrorists.
Oh, so they don't have a right to defend themselves. Iran does not have a right to defend itself.
They do, but they're not the ones.
So what is proportionate response?
They're not the ones.
What's a proportionate response? No, I have to.
Can I answer you?
You asked this question to the
You're just
people.
going to keep talking, and I answer you.
What's proportionate response?
The proportionate response to Iran is to stop them trying to destroy Israel through their proxies, Hezbollah, the Houthis, and Hamas. What they've been trying to do for many years.
What is a proportionate response
I don't know. It's still gonna drop, but
of Iran after
I'm
the
trying.
embassy was smashed and destroyed in Syria and 16 people were killed? Proportionate response.
Well, what about a proportionate response to everything Iran's done?
Which is against the
Look.
Convention.
It's always the same thing, dude. That's why I can't stand these guys. Right, it's like ask the question. Now instead of like answering the question or having it take, you just ask the question back and then nobody gets anywhere, right? It's just so ridiculous.
One peer reviewed work on international law. Jimmy Carter, the former U.S. president, said, "You have no knowledge of Palestine. Don't speak to me about Palestine issues." Jimmy Carter, former president of the United States, as you acknowledged, written in your book, he says that you have no knowledge of the Palestine issue. Jimmy Carter said that. Don't speak to me.
Well, you want to hear something?
Yeah, the only thing you have knowledge about is where the doors and the rooms and the masseuse are, and that's Titanic, my God. That's what you have knowledge of.
I've written 13 books.
Did you touch Virginia? Did you touch her?
on
Did you
Israel,
touch Virginia?
some of which
Did
have
you touch her? Did you touch that woman?
never heard of her, never met her, never met
Don't
her.
lie.
Never she.
Don't lie to me. Did you touch that woman or not?
I'm telling you, I never met her, and she acknowledged
Did you
in
touch that
writing,
woman?
under oath,
Did you
that
sex
she.
This is funny. Him grilling broski is pretty funny. He said, "Did you touch that woman? Did you touch? I have never met her. Did you touch her?" He said, "Well, I never met her." That's crazy, bro. He's gonna claim he never met her, but I ended up touching her on the island. I just never met her.
They have no knowledge of this case. You're repeating a series of the cases because he won a case. It was proven to be lies. Why are you doing this?
I'm asking a question.
It's not about Israel. You're trying to be a clever thing, but what you're doing is inviting a lawsuit for manner, which you will get.
I'm ready for it.
You are?
Yeah,
Really?
I've got 4 defamation cases, all of which are your friend Douglas Murray. I'm taking to court.
Good luck taking on Anna.
The lawsuit cope to try to shut him up, bro. He said, "I'm ready for it. It's good attention. Any PR is good PR."
On this. is all
I'm
I'm
ready
saying.
for it. Oh, you love him, don't you?
No, it's just one case.
I just wonder what he has.
Defending himself.
I just wonder what leverage he has. Does he have any leverage on this?
Pathetic, man.
Then why you keep
He's
Why
now
you
accusing me of
distorting
distorting
Pierce? Why are you
He's
looking
a
at
monster. This man is a monster.
Why debate then?
Because I don't mind debating this. Just like you don't mind debating this. We have that in common.
Do you want to finish the debate about the bigger picture or not?
I'm speaking about it. You guys are the ones rattled. I'm not
No
rattled.
one's rattled. We think it's
You're
pathetic.
both rattled.
We think it's pathetic because you don't understand what you're talking about.
Really, that's just an assertion.
No, you're just trying to get your clicks on X, and that's fine.
Oh, there's
But
nothing you do.
you'll-
Is there anything wrong with that?
No, you know what? Try and debate the issue.
You always brag about it.
Try and debate
You
the
brag
issue.
about it myself. We've got a million views, 2 million views. You talk about it all the time.
Alan, Mohammed, do you think Hezbollah are terrorists or freedom fighters?
I have an antithetical view to Hezbollah, and that's been well
Antithetical.
What's your view? I don't know.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not really debating into a sectarian debate.
So asking you, can you comment about Hezbollah?
Sure, I don't necessarily have an antithetical view to it, Hezbollah. However, on this
What do you
case, what I mean by that is that I don't necessarily support it in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
However, because of
How do you categorise?
I categorize Hezbollah in their response to Israel as justified in that response.
And in the response to Assad in Syria against fellow Arabs?
Yeah, well, you and I both know that I have an antithetical view. I don't think.
What the hell? Jesus Christ. Now he's coping. Now he's coping, bro. And Pierce is just sitting back. The other guy's rattled, by the way. He is rattled. He did not want to have this debate with this guy. But now he talking about, well, I have an antithetical view when it's something he disagrees with. But then when it's Israel, he's like, well, yeah, that was justified. He said, okay, then they attack these people. Well, I have an antithetical view, of course.
Terrorists then?
Well, I mean, it depends on how. I think the word terrorism is a social construct.
Oh!
What were they when they fought for
Oh no. That is the most craziest thing I've heard all week, bro. And I just got done listening to a debate about who's gayer. Whoops. He said terrorism was a social construct. Oh no.
Oppressive, and that's on the record. There's no doubt about it. Call whatever you want. But
So they're all the things that you would say Israel is.
when they were doing the thing with Bashar al-Assad, that is of course my view.
But they're only that thing when they're doing that, when they're attacking Israel. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
Israel,
that's what he said.
hold on.
That's basically what he said. He said when they're attacking Israel, that was justified. They attack anybody else, I have an antithetical view, meaning I don't really agree with anything they do anymore. Just kind of like, whoa, okay.
Half of Bashar al-Assad.
That shows consistency.
No, hang on.
Doesn't that show consistency?
No,
Why not?
it doesn't show consistency.
It shows
The
consistency.
inconsistency is that you think that that was bad when they're attacking Israel.
Okay.
It's fine.
Let's respond. On the 8th of October, you mentioned many times before in your interviews that they attacked Israel. They attacked Israel, right?
They did.
That's not true.
They
They
did.
attacked the Sheba farms, which is occupied
Which
territory.
Israel has claimed
Huh?
its own since
Huh?
1967.
Wait a minute.
Which Israel,
occupied territory.
which Israel has
Oh.
claimed as its own
See, this shows
since 1967.
your lack of knowledge on the matter. It does.
Part of what I just said is not true.
You're
They
ignorant.
claimed it as their own since 67.
Hold on. This is occupied territory according to the UN. According to the US, it's occupied
I
territory.
just said Israel had claimed it as
So
its own.
It sounds like Israel occupies it. He said this is occupied territory. Isn't
claim ISIS have made many
yeah, isn't
claims.
So,
America?
even Israel,
Whatever Israel claims is true. Is that what we are meant to believe here?
Hezbollah has fired beyond the Sheba farms.
Now, let me explain.
Hezbollah
The
has
Sheba
fired
Isn't all territory occupied territory, bro? He's trying to make it sound like they're only holding it on the interim or something. Like, well, we're just here to make sure what Palestinians don't come into power. So they occupy by leaving a bunch of soldiers there. It sounds like Israel owns it. They can just leave a bunch of soldiers there. But I don't know the situation.
farms where
Israeli cities.
Hold on.
Israel
Hold on, Dershowitz. Dershowitz, I haven't finished yet. Dershowitz, I haven't finished yet. On the 8th of, you talked about 8th of October. When they fired on the 8th of October, they fired, and you could go ahead and bring evidence that they fired anywhere else other than the Sheba farms. Then they fired on the Sheba farms. After that, there was
Not the
response.
Sheba farm.
And then after that, because there was response from Israel into Lebanon, then Hezbollah attacked the northern part. This is what happened. And that is justified according to international law.
It's up there.
So on this issue, you will not find differences between Sunnis and Shia. You will not find differences between us. We are all united in the hatred of the Zionist entity.
Mohammed, you've said so far that's so wrong. You don't support Hamas, you don't support Hezbollah. So probably more into agreement here with Alan Dershowitz, me, than you might like to admit, if you don't support those two groups.
Okay, so I don't see what that's going to do. We will talk about it.
I said at the start I wanted to find points of agreement.
Sure.
Can we all agree that Hamas and Hezbollah are a bad thing?
I can agree that the white man
Oh no. You're starting off bad already. Oh no.
has tried to use social constructs like terrorism to try and absolve themselves from all the things that they.
What would you call them, Hamas and Hezbollah?
Well, I mean, just like in they can sometimes be oppressive, and they can sometimes be on the right side.
Most human beings do not do what Hamas did not do.
That's jaw dropping. That's actually jaw dropping. He's justifying random acts of violence. He said the white man will use social constructs like terrorism. Holy, bro. Like white people convinced them to fucking bomb themselves, right? Like, white people convinced them to go to war. Like, how about you just don't go to war with each other?
Well, in the Zionist entity, they do, and they do worse than that. They don't.
Israel's never committed an atrocity on that scale.
On what scale?
On that scale.
Explain. What scale?
Killing 1,200 people.
They've killed 40,000.
Sorry, in one day,
They've called 40,000.
Any Israelis can get their
Wait,
hands
hold on.
kidnapping
On the
children,
23rd of September, what
kidnapping
happened?
Holocaust
On the 23rd, we
survivors,
were talking about October
raping and
7th.
abusing women,
Huh?
beheading people.
Huh?
Anything that happened here.
Hold on. You just said raping and abusing. It's starting to show with an admission that there's a problem in Israeli society. That there were.
I'm talking about Hamas.
You just said Israel doesn't.
We both condemned what you talked about earlier.
So why are you saying Israel don't do that? What's wrong with
I
you?
didn't say that.
You just said that now.
No, I didn't.
You said Israel doesn't do, and then you just listed 3 or 4 things, and that was one of the things that you just
No, I
listed.
said Israel.
Am I speaking of foreign tongue?
Sorry, listen to what I'm saying. I said Israel never perpetrated an atrocity on that scale.
Okay. On
In
the
one
23rd
day,
on the-
against the people
How many
of
civilians?
Palestine.
How many civilians? How many?
They never have.
Well, hold on. How many civilians? How many civilians died in October?
Civilians about 800.
Oh, sure. All right.
But hang on.
Hold on.
But nearly 7,000 more were wounded.
Sure.
7,000
What happened on the 23rd
more
of September?
were wounded.
What happened on the 23rd of September?
7,000.
Okay. Sure.
Think about that number.
Okay, no problem.
That's the scale of people who
23rd.
were attacked on that
Are
day.
we talking over each other? That's 2 on 1.
80,000
That's 201, man.
were attacked.
No problem. On the 23rd
One of the most horrendous terror
Is
attacks
this going to be a
in
one-on-one or is it a
modern
dialogue?
history. I'm
Oh
telling you
my
some facts.
gosh.
I know the
I
fact.
may not like it.
He's just not listening. He wanted to listen.
But I'm telling you,
I love it. I love. How'd that die? Okay. Oh, I have Samville. Why am I toxic?
Okay, I'm telling you, on the 23rd of September, Israel attacked Lebanon. How many people died? How many civilians died? According to the Lebanese Ministry of Health.
I believe it's about 2,000 was the last recorded number I saw.
In one day, on the 23rd of
Including combatants, including many
No,
combatants.
on the 23rd, how many died?
Combatants.
How many died? Why don't we have a
We don't know how
year
many
commemorating
civilians
the 23rd of a year commemorating the 23rd of September? Since we're having a year commemorating the 7th of October, about 6
God damn it.
civilians died on that day. That's quite close, isn't it?
We
By
don't
the way,
know.
8,000 people were attacked.
We're not talking about attack, we're talking about dead. What's wrong with you? Why are you not looking at me again? You're crying. Are you crying?
Because the viewers are seeing the three of us together.
I see that there's tears in your eyes.
There's tears in your eyes. he's
Sure, there should be.
exasperation. He's
What do
tired.
you think I am?
I think you said it yourself with your interview with Mental Hassan. I think you're just biased. You talked about tribes.
Who am I biased against?
You're biased against anything anti-Western. Clearly, you said
What a ridiculous statement.
because you said it yourself. You said the reason why you have such and such a view with Russia.
I think I was
Ukraine.
biased when I led the media campaign against the Iraq war. Was I biased against brown people?
You were good then.
Was I? Oh, I was good then because you.
Yeah, because you said, look, you did what I wanted, so you were good then. Yeah, you agree with me. You were good. Criminal. Effing criminal, dude. That's exactly right, Pierce. You were good then. That's so evil. That's so evil, dude. He said you were good then, because you agree with me. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Fucking dittos. Stupid dittos. Can't take a hit. Oh. And if I switch, he wakes up automatically because this game sucks. And now I'm hungry. Fuck you, Ditto. I'm gonna payday again, oh. and then it's gonna die. That's the shit. Oh, maybe it's a roll. I do not know. Yawn. This Ditto's a piece of shit. Why should it live? And I have to switch to my other Vaporeon for this Ditto. I'm lagging to the end again because they're not my friends.
But they were on the side of truth today. I can say this, and even though they're Muslims just like me, just like I can say that Hamas is wrong for doing such and such a thing, but they're right on such and such a thing. I can say all these things. You should be able to do the same.
What have Hamas been writing?
Resisting, because they're occupied territory. Does Palestine have a right to defend itself? Does Hamas have a right to defend itself exclusively against military?
Everybody has the right.
I quit. Catch you guys on the next one. God
So
damn
Hamas
it.
against military.
Fuck me. I lost like 3 Dittos in that past 10 minutes. I'm gonna go eat. And then,